We're good.
Starting with a long rest?
Yes, that would be excellent.
Hold on, let me just get you back to the map. Sorry, I thought that would be interesting to show.
Do we want a long rest here in this dungeon?
Yes, what could happen?
Okay.
Oh.
It's all clean now.
I mean,
We killed
no
all
to
the
that.
monster.
Okay.
We wiped the floor.
Yes.
Doesn't look like Eleanor has any healing up to do.
So you guys want to do a long rest here?
Oh, yes.
All right.
So just checking everything has been properly searched for shiny bits.
I think Eleanor did a good search in the pond. Well, that watery area up here. Like she basically went through and tried to search for stuff, but nothing really was found.
What a shame. Sorry, you might find that Eleanor wakes up after long rest acting slightly different. It must be some sort of personality disorder or something. You don't even know.
Yeah, she looks more magical than before. But well, DM, do we get the short, the long rest?
So is that what you do? And do you do a watch order or anything like that?
Sure, I'll take first watch. Just sit here at the entrance. The wolf is just gonna perch down.
Okay, so I'll assume you all take some sort of turns and watch, and you'll do a long rest.
Sure.
I will meditate. Elf meditates on the rest.
Elf man. I guess since I'm trying to play my character according to these requirements, I sleep behind Elvin.
Okay, so whoever it was during the second watch heard some sort of unpleasant sounds from down in the grate below. But it
where the bone man is
from this sewer grate, but you were not able to see anything. Just sort of a noise of what sounded like quite a large creature passing by. And you finish your long rest.
Oh. See, it's that simple. So then now we are officially level 4 with all the added powers, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
I can't seem to control the token that I'm pretty sure is Eleanor's. It might not be connected to the character sheet or something.
Let me double check. It is connected. Oh, probably because, let's see. Is it not control? Represents character. Yeah. Why is that? There's nothing for a control by here. It could determine by character settings. Interesting. Okay. But you can open the character sheet, right?
Yes, I can see the character sheet just fine.
Let me double check, make sure there's nothing here that. Oh, you know what? I probably have to remove the token and reattach it. Hold on.
Maybe.
Okay, try the token now. Can you move it?
No.
I can do a temporary token if we can't figure anything else out.
Yeah, I could just drop a new one in. It wouldn't have. I guess I could make it too.
Yeah,
Richard, I
try to-
think you need to click on the token and to put to edit it as controlled by.
Looks like it's working out. You can do it with just dropping a new token, I guess, for the trick.
All right.
There you go. Cool.
I guess so. Great. Thank you. Sorry. Don't know what that was.
So hit point wise, I don't recall how many hit dice were used by everybody last time, but if you recall, you'll get half those hit dice back.
Yep.
And all your hit points. I think I recall Eleanor saying, Zia saying to use all 3 hit dice.
Z saying he was going to roll 3 hit dice, you said?
Yeah, the last short rest, I'm pretty sure he used.
All right. He has himself all stocked up right now, so maybe I should take one down.
Yeah, because he got jumped by that thing, the face eater, bat
Okay.
something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he used.
Yeah, that
No
makes
worries.
sense.
Thank you.
But full hit points.
Okay.
So Elven should roll what, 2d10 for hit points?
No, you'll get your full hit points back automatically, but you'll get you restore half the hit dice that you used on your last short rest that are now available again for your next short rest. So
Dear,
you
may I?
recall?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say if Robert Gil, you recall how many hit dice you used in the last short rest?
I think I forgot to update my hit dice, but with the 4th level, I get 1 additional hit dice.
I mean, it's not a really big deal either way. Just for the future, when you do take short rests, if you can keep track of how many hit dice you use up, and then
I see.
You'll
Maybe I
know.
used everything. Maybe I think I used everything.
well, if you did, so you would have had 3 hit dice last time, and so you get half of those back rounded down this time, but you also get 1 additional hit die, like you pointed out.
Okay. So
So
that's 2.
right, so you would get 2.
Dear,
Okay,
may I
I
have
got
my old man token back? Because I drop out of
That's
alt
a
shape.
7. Okay, that's a 7.
Thank you. And I'll just move this to the side for now. So
So we'll,
there.
yeah, okay.
Cool. And Marianne, do check out the party inventory. Eleanor has quite some interesting items on her, especially the spell book you might be interested in.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's good to know.
That has a lot of good tricks.
Oh, I did. Did you guys did I text you all about the scroll rules?
I think you did.
Yeah, I did some reading on it, and there's the best I can tell, there's 2 rules that relate to it, but the bottom line of it is if it's not in your spell list, you can't comprehend it, and therefore you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, by raw that should be it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can
So my character should now be able to use wizard spells.
yeah, right, which is pretty freaking awesome,
So
right?
yeah, you can actually
Yeah.
you
Oh,
can use
man,
quite
that's
a few.
Good.
Well,
Between the wizard ones and then the druid ones, you guys should be pretty sure. And ranger, I don't know how that would fit in, but if it does, then
I think the
mean,
yeah, at least the cordon of arrows is definitely a ranger one. That's
And there may
fine
be-
steed. That's for
there may be
paladins.
other ways to interpret what is written there.
Yeah.
You guys,
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure that's I mean that's the way I put it in the past, I think.
cool. Great. So, good morning, everybody. What would you like to do?
Get rich.
Oh,
Take over the world, apparently. Based sorry, trying to role play here.
hold on. Hello. Are you still there?
Who, me?
You're trying to call down to Zerxel?
Yeah, it's Zerxol. Are you still there, Zerxol?
You don't hear him.
Oh boy.
Is he sick?
That's problematic.
Shall we investigate?
Yeah, you have the key, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, it's Eleanor that has the key.
Oh. Eleanor, dear, would you mind?
Lenore will step out from behind Eldon, dangle a key, and say, well, with all those bones, we'll see if he has something worth anything down there. Apparently see if this random key works.
Okay, so yeah, it's a very large, heavy iron key, and it fits clearly into a very large, heavy iron lock at the top of the grating, and you could try to open it if you.
That is what's being done.
With a heavy, heaving burst of energy, you hear a grating noise and little bits of rust and iron flake off as you muscle the bars open. It looks like it has not been opened in a very, very long time.
She hates the noise, but she'll have to deal with it.
What's that?
I'm so sorry. I totally got a frog in my throat. She hates the noise, but she'll have to deal with it.
Yeah, it's like a blackboard noise, right? But as a group of you were able to force it open, and it does open. You kind of have to keep holding it open because it wants to slam closed, but you could sort of get through there one at a time.
Okay. Eleanor, what do you see?
What do I see?
Yeah, no, I'm inquiring because you are facing the entrance.
Yeah. She will hunker down on her haunches there and squint into the hole. Is there anything to observe? With
it is very dark.
Non-dark vision.
It is very, very dark down here.
Oh, Eleanor, let me help you. You see nothing. Let me help you. So I try to sneaking following Eleanor on to look across her shoulder.
Okay, so you can look down, peer down there, and you see below you, it's maybe a fair way down. It's probably about 20 feet down. There's a, and there's no ladder, unfortunately, but about 20 feet down, there is a room. I don't know, it's maybe fairly large room, 30 feet by 30 feet. The floor seems damp, but solid below you, and you don't see anything inside there.
Perception. I want to try to inspect a bit more this room.
Sure. Roll a investigation or perception is fine too for this. Okay. So you make out, as you peer down more closely, some bones, old bones scattered about at the bottom of the room. And it looks like perhaps there's a corridor leading off towards the west in this room. And perhaps it looks like some sort of bars or something. You can't quite make it out.
Okay. So I report back upstairs, yelling loud enough so they can hear me. Hey,
did you actually go down? I thought you were just sort of peering down from.
Okay, I see. Okay,
I didn't think you had actually gone down in there.
Okay, sorry. So I'm explaining. Look, guys, there is a room down, and apparently there is a passage going on. There are bones. There are interesting bones as well.
Well, we found our man.
Have you turned into Xerxes yourself?
This creature didn't look so mean, and maybe we need help. What do you think?
All right.
Shouldn't we be at least rewarded for the bones?
Yeah.
Yes. Shall we bring it new bones?
I think
fresh bones.
I think if I recall from the last time, Purvis had brought one of the bones from the orc beast.
Yeah. All right. Well,
and you'd given previously Xerxol the bones of both the guildmaster
Yep.
and Nurks, the stylish.
Sounds interesting. So I'm calling downstairs. Psst, 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 psst. What's his name? Xerzil, right?
Yep, Xerzil.
Xerzil. And since I'm not that patient, my voice is growing louder and louder until I really scream.
Okay.
To be heard.
Very good. You don't hear anything back.
All right, I guess we have to go down there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
How far of a drop is it?
It's about 20 feet.
Oh boy. Okay.
Eleanor, give us your rope. Maybe we can climb down.
That's problematic.
Eleanor will be happy to set about tying a rope to something sturdy looking.
You could tie the sort of loop the rope through the grating. The grating is of the sewer grate. It's very sturdy. It's very strong iron, regardless of its age. And the bars of the grate are quite close together. They're only maybe separated by, an inch or so.
Should we be worried by the fact that it wants to keep closing on us?
Sorry, say it again.
You said that it wants to close.
It does want to close. It's nothing. Unless you try to prop it open.
Well, how about we use some of these old bones to pry it open and keep it open? There must be some sturdy bones here.
You can go out of something so useless looking. Respect.
Okay. So what's the general plan? Are you guys going to try to climb down, and then it sounds like you're going to try to somehow prop the door to at least partially open?
Yeah, so leave the grate partially open, hang a rope down so that we have an escape route.
Right. I think you guys figure that you could sort of go down one at a time, down a rope, and then whoever the last one is could jam a bone so that if the grate slams shut, it would shut on top of the bone.
Sounds good.
I'm turning to the old man and asking him, Fervus, what shall we do with this little girl?
Yeah, that's a good question. I was about to ask you the same.
Yeah, let's take her with us. So she'll be safer with us, don't you think?
Okay. Right.
She looks very worried about that. She says, I think I'm ready to go home. I can just go through the way that I came in. If somebody could quickly just show me the way.
Oh yeah, sure.
Which I could let you do as a party with just sort of a.
Yeah, that's a much better idea.
You just wanted to show her to the hole that you entered. Just do that.
Yeah, because the way should be clear. Sure. I mean, actually, I could turn into a wolf, get her on my back, and just run her all the way upstairs.
I'll just call up that if you want to do that, you can at least show her to the hole without incident.
Sure.
And return back here.
Okay.
In a magical instant. Is that what you want to do?
Sure.
Okay. So she's very grateful, and she sees the daylight of the morning. She looks very, very relieved to have been freed from this place. She's not fond of the dark, and she goes scampering off, waving as she goes.
All right. Don't come back here
before
ever.
She. Sorry. Okay.
No, it's okay. Go ahead, Gil. What you say?
I wanted to say my goodbyes to the nymph before she's taken, and to help her to just to make her more confident that the future will be brighter, and we are very happy we freed her, and that I hope she does remember Elvan on his band and his companion. So I hope she will remember the name Elvan and his companions.
She says,
and
yes,
I said my goodbyes.
I will not forget, Elvin. Thank you so much.
Eleanor will kind of lean out from behind where she was hiding, lean back, wave, lean back in. Sorry, I have no idea how this character is being played besides this.
Yeah, no, it's
you're owning it.
Okay, So you guys are back where you were.
Yep.
So let's go.
Oh, let's go. No time like the present.
Okay.
And I'm actually gonna cast a spell on me because I'm going there first. I'll cast protection from poison on myself. So for 1 hour, I have advantage on saving throws or against being poisoned, and I have resistance to poison damage. So
very cool. Okay.
Just a note, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And I go down.
You go first, okay?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'll go down.
In what form do you go?
Just for now, I'm in my human form.
Okay.
Neither a bear nor a wolf is quite good with the rope, I'd imagine.
Okay, so
just tell me who the. I guess each person who goes down, give me an athletics check, and whoever's last to go down, will have to give me some sort of a check to try to jam that bone successfully.
Athletics, huh? Okay.
Okay, I'm second then.
Okay, then I'm third.
Boom.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Athletics.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
17.
20.
Dang, old man looked cool for a second.
Yeah. Then he reaches for his back. So, I shouldn't do that.
All right, that's fine. That works.
And then Molly, I guess.
Yep. Molly to there. You'll just do an athletics check, and then I guess Molly's last. So, give me an athletics check, and so let's see. I don't know.
Sleight of hand?
What's that?
Bone check.
A bone check. Yeah.
Yeah. A bone check. That sounds terrible.
I guess dexterity on top of that, so you can.
Yeah, we're going down to see some old geezer about his bone too. I don't know how I feel about that either.
So Molly, both an athletics and a dexterity check. Oh, 8. Okay. Let's see about the dexterity. Or acrobatics even. Oh, okay, very good. All right. So Molly hangs on to this rope, and at the same time is trying to get the bone up into the grate as the grate slams down. She managed to do that, but the surprise of this heavy grate slamming down onto the bone jars her loose. But she's so dexterous, she's able to maintain on the rope and just goes sliding down. She might have gotten a slight rope burn on the way down, but no injury.
Nice.
And okay, you'll all now find yourself somewhere else. In a moment. Here temporarily. And to here. And wait. Oh shoot. Copy where you are.
Oh, little girl, I told you to go home. What are you doing here?
Sorry.
It's
That's
just
right.
your fond memories of her.
Just a memory.
I just feel that she would die if she came down here.
It was literally a little girl, like a young nymph or something.
Yeah.
Young woman.
Well, a young woman, yeah.
Okay. So you're sort of all in this little room. So as you look around, actually, Molly, do you have your wildfire spirit lit or not yet? If not, then only Alvin can see unless you light a torch.
Hold on. Okay, well, yeah.
You could light, if someone has a torch, you could light a torch. Otherwise,
It's so dark.
Oh, there's also a bit of an issue. I'll let you describe if there was a way around this issue.
Definitely torches.
But how do you retrieve the rope.
Well, that's why
Or are
we
we
tied
gonna
it up
leave
there so we can climb up.
You're
Yeah.
gonna leave it up there. Okay.
Yeah, as a ways of escape if things go
Yeah.
south.
Okay. Very good.
What's this?
Okay.
Well, I can't see right now.
So, do you guys want to? Does anybody want to light a torch, or you're just gonna rely on?
Eleanor is very happy to light a torch,
Uh,
holding it all the way up above her head, so she can kind of singe Elvin's ear nostrils or not nostril hairs. But that's how high she goes.
oh,
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
Can we
Eleanor.
have a quick look at this room and just general inspection?
Yeah. So you look around and you do see piles of bones scattered about here and there. Some look like they're actually fairly fresh. Others look quite old. There's a lever to the top northwest corner there of the room. That's a large metal lever. The only other interesting object in the room, other than the sewer grate above you, is a steel door, almost like a jail cell door. Right now, it's open outwards,
Okay.
and there's a corridor that extends down to the west.
Okay. I'm proceeding forward to
Oh.
inspect this
So-
bit.
Quick note about this area.
I can speak.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome.
Okay.
Welcome back, Andrea.
Thank you.
So it smells quite nasty down here. It is clearly a sewer, and it's an old one. The floors are damp, and in places are slick with moss and other unmentionables. In terms of distances, this map is not the largest map, and the scale should be a lot larger. So you'll just have to use your imaginations, and every square that you go, consider that you've gone like 50 feet or so. That won't apply in combat. If there is any combat, that would be much too difficult. But just in terms of traveling, at least 50 feet each square, just
Wow. Okay.
for your own sense of imagination, as you're going down the corridors.
Okay. Is there any inscription on this lever?
No inscription, no. It looks to be as old as everything else down there.
And I guess rusted.
It's rusted. You could try to.
I'll try. Try to make it work. Pull it.
Okay.
Perhaps this will help. Put a little bit of oil on that.
Oh, good idea, Eleanor.
What you can do?
I know, right? Put a little bit of oil on there. I got some oil in my equipment here.
Oh,
You do.
fortunately, that oil should have been gone. You don't have any oil left. It was used.
Oh, really?
But keep a note. I keep trying to remind that there might be a place to replenish that at some
There
point.
might be a place for what? Sorry.
To replenish that at some point.
Okay.
It could be found. It's not a.
Never
big
mind. I do not oil it. I thought I had.
manual. But you guys could assist. So I just need somebody to give me an athletics check, and if somebody wants to assist, two people are going to roll.
Yeah.
athletics check.
Hey, Alvin, can you please help me with this?
All right, old man. Let's do this.
I am
Okay.
but an old man.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Athletics. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
you
did
always
we
know.
do?
I forgot to mention he's not the best at athletics.
Yep, nope.
Nope.
Alright,
Hmm.
never mind. We tried. It's rusted shut.
It's very hard. It's very difficult.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, after you.
All right. Moving forward.
Okay. So let me reveal some more. As you come to the end of this corridor, everybody can give me a perception check.
Perception.
Ooh.
There is something around here.
Yeah, something.
Yeah. So Molly and Purvis both think you hear echoing somewhere in the distance, someone saying, "Interesting. It's just so interesting." And then it
Oh,
fades.
that's him. He's alive. I hear him.
Good. Okay. Good, that's good news. Xil.
Our friend
Yeah.
Xerxes is alive, but he's quite far.
Oh, far. Okay. Let's move forward.
All right.
Before I reach a corner, I'd like to start to do this stealthily.
Okay, sure. Give me a roll stealth check, and anyone else who wants to. Are you indicating to the others that you're being stealthy, or I guess?
I don't know. I make space so that you can move forward.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
He presses left control, and I think we can all notice he's stealthing now.
Left control.
Control left.
Stealth. Okay, no, it's a bit too spongy and squeaky on the floor. So.
Well, if we're group stealthing, our stealths get added together, and we the average is the group stealth.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If everyone rolls, and you just sort of.
Okay, let's stealth together. Sure. But well,
stealth together stays together.
Eleanor, you might want to go before me. Actually, you have the light.
Oh yeah.
After all.
Light. We're so clever.
So we need Molly to be a bit more stealthy.
I'll roll stealth as well.
I turn to Molly with a scolding look.
Yeah, blame it all on Molly.
Be stealthy, Molly.
I'm rolling, but I'm also kind of uncomfortable by the health judging me.
I roll my eyes and in despair.
What?
Turn back to the corner.
That's a group check. It's not bad actually.
I guess it is.
It's pretty bad. It is.
Is it?
It's completely average. It's completely average. What it is.
Completely average.
Yeah.
I mean, two highs, two lows. Yeah, could be worse.
We're slightly above average, maybe. Let's see.
Yeah. You're the data guy. Come on.
30, 47, 56 divided by 4. That's shit. That's a 14. That's not so bad. 14.
Something, yeah.
No, that's not so bad actually.
Okay, we are 14. DM.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
I understand. All right, so you turn the corner?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So
Oh. Guys.
Okay, so you see what appears to be a trough of a water slough and a bridge going over the water, and a passageway going both to the east and to the west.
Trying to inspect a bit more around and see if there is any presence or anything that could be of danger.
Not that you've sensed so far.
Okay. It's safe. Well, it's safe.
Okay, shh. Yeah.
We're stealthing, remember? Come on, big guy.
It's safe. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's go.
So,
Give me 1 second, guys.
okay. Apparently there's something going on.
That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so you're gonna head down.
So
from where you see, you can actually see.
I see.
We're gonna catch the old man with the bone doing strange things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I was having a little trouble hearing you. Can you say that again?
Is that me?
Yeah, was that a question?
No. Well, not a real question.
Oh, okay.
A snide comment. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So I'm getting cautiously across the bridge.
Okay.
Moving further.
DM, I'm trying to listen for Xerxes' voice constantly as we're moving.
Okay. You do hear it, and it does seem to be coming from that direction that you're heading.
Okay, cool. We're going the right way, guys.
Eleanor is definitely looking around for anything secret or hidden away or.
Sure.
Check
Now,
under the bridge.
Remember, these distances are quite far, so I'm going to assume that everyone is pretty much grouped up right around where Elvin is.
Yeah.
Because the distances these aren't 5 feet distances. Reveal a little more. Sorry, I'm not the best at this kind of.
Okay, I see a hole.
Hole?
Yeah, it is a hole.
Okay.
Why is there a well here?
Roll one more time.
Everyone?
What do we roll?
Sorry, do what again?
Perception.
Okay.
Perception. What is this?
Quietly roll it.
Damn it. You jinxed it.
It's just a hole.
It was a 16 this roll. Okay. Eleanor, I assume you're up with the rest of the group.
Oh, sorry, I'm not. Jesus Christ.
Are
You guys move so quick. Holy moly.
There.
I try to read my character sheet. All of a sudden you guys are like somewhere else.
All right. So Molly hears some disturbance in the water to the northwest of where you are.
Okay.
And the disturbance seems like it's getting louder and closer.
Like this?
It's sort of like a wave.
So I just tell, there is something in the water. Please tell the help to.
Okay.
Where, Molly? I don't see it. Point it out, please.
I try to use my survival skills or maybe nature to understand the nature of this.
Okay.
So that would be survival or nature?
I guess try nature.
Okay.
Yes. You hear that it's sort of a definitely a sound of some very large creature or animal coming through the water, and it's getting louder coming towards you.
Oh. Do I identify this as hostile?
What's that?
Do I identify this as hostile?
You identify it as freaking scary.
All right, I will cast a spell immediately.
Okay. As you all are doing that, what's the spell that you're going to cast?
So I just basically try to do the what's that? When you crack your fingers or whatever it's called.
Snap.
Yeah, snap. Yeah, not crack, snap. Yeah, I snap my fingers twice and open my palm, and they first it's just like a kind of a column, not a column, like a kind of like a rod, a flamey rod, slowly appears, and then it forms into a sword.
Wow.
So I cast Flame Sword.
I was about to say hide, guys, but I'm in awe with this word.
Yeah, and it's actually giving off some bright light. So
yes, cool! It's super cool.
That's helpful.
No more hiding.
Eleanor does not agree with that. Eleanor is definitely hiding. Boop, 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 hiding. There she is.
Yeah, me too. I run away.
Show yourself.
This old guy.
You can actually now see the wake of something underneath the water as the wake moves towards the edge, the lip of the corridor where you are.
Okay.
Great.
We lost Fervus.
Take out my short bow very quietly.
Very large worm-like creature comes shooting out of the water and roll initiative.
Woohoo.
No hiding. We didn't have time to hide.
I don't really see a place to hide there.
What is that thing? I was trying to hide behind that.
Jump in the hole.
You could possibly hide behind that. It's a column.
It's a column. It's not a hole. Okay.
That sounds hideable, no?
Hey,
Yeah.
there is even a shadow. Come on.
I think.
Okay.
I think Eleanor could potentially hide from that direction.
Okay.
Eleanor wants to roll a stealth. Otherwise, everyone can roll initiative as soon as they get this trap open.
Yes.
Is this a new initiative? Okay, great.
Initiative. Oh, nice.
No. That was you can't roll 23.17 initiative. What is up this initiative? I have a 3.17 initiative on this character sheet.
Because it has, well, I mean, for evens, like for example, you'd see that Elven has 18 dex versus the monsters 13. So it's a tiebreaker stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, tiebreaker.
Yeah, I want to turn that off because I don't like it because it reveals
It reveals the monsters, yeah.
Yeah, it gets scary, which is kind of shitty, but I'll try to fix that next time. It must be in each one of because I created a separate character sheet for each one of the monsters
damn it,
this thing. I think it's in each one of their character sheets. So okay.
We want some dramatic music.
We want some dramatic music. I wish I had that.
I could do that with minor illusion.
Cool.
Yes, that's a good idea.
As soon as I'm done hiding.
Okay, done. Okay, so did you turn into a wolf, or is this from before?
I mean, if I have time, I might.
But there's just a wolf on the turn order. I think it's old.
Oh, is it?
Hollies, yeah. It's just old ones. This is 15.16.
No, I don't think I actually turned into a wolf yet.
I see.
What about the sword? You are holding a sword.
Well, I have a plan with it.
1, 2, 3. So I don't see Eleanor on it for some reason.
Oh yeah, you didn't roll for it.
No, she rolled. She rolled really well, but it didn't show up. I don't know why. We can. Why don't you roll one more time, and then we can.
Okay.
Edit it.
Oh wow.
Okay, and then just edit so it was 23:17.
And before the battle begins, I just want to yell out, "You shall not pass!"
Was that your plan?
Yep. With the flaming sword.
It shall not pass. It will just steamroll us.
And then you guys run, and I get all the XP.
Okay, it is Eleanor's turn.
All right. Yeah. So old man yells, "You shall not pass!" And there is like faceless worm thing. You think you said?
Is what?
Faceless worm thing. Is that what you called it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think she is briefly concerned because she likes to go for the whites of the eyes, but all right, so let's go for the soft head-ish appearance. If the maw is gaping open, she'll try to go right in the mouth.
Okay.
And do a little shoot with her short bow. I'm assuming this would include her. What do you call it?
Damn it.
But no, I have advantage, don't I?
Yes, you have advantage because you are hiding.
What was your stealth roll for the hide?
22. It's right above.
Oh yeah, yep. Okay, I'll give you advantage on it. For 25, it's crit.
Yay! So I roll an extra whole d6. Yes. Oh, wait, no, 2d6 because I believe my stealth. What do you call it? Sneak attack counts.
Yeah, you do get sneak attack if you have
advantage. And currently my sneak attack is 2d6, so I should get an extra 3d6.
Nice.
Is that right? Wait. No, another 4d6 total, right?
I think so. I think it's every die, right?
Yeah, and this is my. Sorry, I'm just figuring it out. I have never used this character sheet before.
Yep.
So what I have there represents just the short bow and the short bow crit. So now I'm rolling my sneak attack on top of that, which is 2d6 doubled to 46.
Right.
22 points of damage. Not bad.
All right. 22.7 total.
Right, 14 plus 8, right? 22, right? I doubt my math skills very quickly.
22. Okay. Yep, 22. Okay. Got it. Okay. You all right? So you hit this thing, and your arrow does exactly what you said. It goes straight down this thing's gullet.
Of course you did.
And
I know what I'm doing.
see it squirming and thrashing back and forth.
Right, and then she will slip back behind the pillar.
And it is Molly's turn. If you want to do another hide action as your bonus action, you can roll for that.
I would love to do that. Thank you. And 16.
16. Okay.
Nice.
Molly.
Okay. So I'm going to do something really original. And it's going to be summoning my Wildfire Spirit. And I think I don't have the other icon yet, but I will summon the first one.
Hold on. You should have access to it. You just drag the character sheet down there.
Okay, cool.
You should be able to do that.
Yeah, I will summon her on this square. Let me check something. Well, I want to summon her so that the summoning effect hits the monster. So I guess here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and let's roll it. He has to make a dexterity save. DC is now 14, actually. I need to modify the description.
Okay, DC 14 dex save. And does not pass.
So he takes 11 force damage.
11 points of damage. Okay, and it's thrashes this way and thrashes the other way. It definitely looks affected by the shockwave of the damage.
And as a bonus action, first I move the spirit here, and then she casts a force seed that hits and deals 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. This thing is looking definitely bloodied.
Okay, I'm done. I use all my actions.
All right. Elvin, it's up to you.
Yes. What's the appearance of the monster? Is it something disgusting or something that looks like a big fish?
No, it's quite disgusting. It's gigantic. It's large, very large.
Oh, okay.
Worm-like with massive tentacles that are reaching out towards you, coming from small.
So I will move around here.
Okay.
And we'll just start to shoot arrows at these things. This thing with my long bow.
So an 8, it flies past the portion.
Yes, I see that. I need to improve my aim.
Okay.
Can give you some pointers later.
Anything else?
I have a bonus action, but what could it be? Nothing really. Maybe try. Is there room to hide a bit behind the bridge on the embankment? Yeah.
I think unfortunately because you don't have the special feat to hide as a bonus action, you'd have to do that as an action. So you wouldn't be able to do that.
So that's about it. I'm meditating on my lack of skills in shooting this beast.
Okay. All right. It is the creature's turn, and it looks very upset, and it thrashes out at Furbus, who's the only one close by.
Sorry.
Don't even do anything to it. You guys almost destroyed it.
Sorry.
So it lashes out with its tentacles.
Alright. It's okay, I have a fire sword. Oh.
Oh, poison.
That's a hit.
Oh,
However,
but poison. Not scary to this guy.
Yeah, well, let's see, I'll need to... so I take 2 points of poison damage.
Don't you have to roll for Constitution to with advantage?
Yes, the target must succeed in DC 13 Constitution. Okay, so again, let's see, con save with advantage. Not my forte, but at least I have advantage.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
good thing I had advantage.
And you also have resistance instead of 2 poison, is that right?
Yeah, so I only took 2 points of poison damage there.
Well, it's 2 piercing and 2. No,
Oh, it's 2 piercing, 2 poison? Okay.
No. I think you actually are. I think it is all poison. 1d4 plus 2 poison. Nope, it's all poison.
Okay.
So you only took 2.
Oh, this guy is nasty. You're actually paralyzed. Oh boy.
And it sees that it was ineffective with its tentacles, and it then reaches out to bite you.
Alright.
Tries to swallow you.
Oh.
But I assume it misses.
Yeah, it does. It does. However, he did hit me once, so I need to do a con check.
Oh, you have concentration?
Flaming sword.
Oh, I make it just about. Yeah.
Oh.
It's definitely a concentration spell.
Flame sword is a concentration spell. Yeah.
Strange.
Like most of the druid spells, unfortunately, are a concentration.
It's got to be a spiritual weapon where it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit different.
Okay, and then it will move, I guess, away.
What? No running.
Yeah.
Why are you running?
Attack of opportunity. Attack of opportunity.
It actually moves into the darkness.
Alright. Did I have a
Yes,
opportunity?
You do have a reaction.
Kind of wanted to turn into a wolf and do it that way, but okay. Let's try to swipe at this guy. So I think it's just a normal. Hold on. Does the spell actually tell? Oh, okay. Oh, that doesn't actually roll for you. Okay. It doesn't really say, so I think it's just a normal +3, I guess, to hit. So let me just roll that manually.
Whatever your.
Yeah.
It's your melee spell attack, so it will be based on your wisdom, I guess.
Oh, that's true. Oh, you're absolutely true. So that would be +5. Thank you. Right. Ah. No.
Oh my god.
It ducks into the water just as your flaming sword swings above it.
Damn it. Why are you running? I scared him away. It's fine.
Good job.
But it is your turn for this.
Yeah, well. I'll stand my guard, and I'm just readying an action if it comes back again.
Are we through a round? We're all the way through a round. Yeah, I'll take us out of combat for a moment, but you could still hear it, sort of splashing in the distance, but it sounds like it's fading further away.
I mean, very smart, but hey, get back here.
Scared it away.
Bring my experience back here.
Are you okay, Fergus?
Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm fine. Apparently, this guy got intimidated by my amazing sword.
Yeah, well done, on man. You scared it away.
Yep. Let's see. I mean, you guys put a bunch of damage and whatnot into it, so I guess it thought it would be better to retreat.
We're safe now.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So you can now, as the battle signs fade down, you can hear the more noises further to the southwest. That's
Kind of noises?
I think that's the answer.
Oh.
Wait, what is this? Maybe can you see it? I don't even know what this. I don't even know what my own map is. No, it doesn't matter.
I'll walk along. Whoa! I walk along the embankment, always keeping my sight towards the water, just in case. With the sword out.
And across the bridge, you see Zerxel rummaging through a pile of bones.
Ah, there you are.
We wave. Yeah, hello.
And he looks deep in concentration. So he's pouring through the bones. He doesn't even acknowledge you.
Zerzal, we have bones for you.
Hi Zerzal. What happened? Why are you here?
He says, oh, there you are. I waited for such a long time. I have finished my investigation of these bones. It's very interesting, most interesting.
Oh,
did you bring any more bones?
Well, yes and no.
Yes and no?
Yes.
Bones or no bones?
And no.
I mean, we are made out of bones, you know.
Okay, that will do.
Yeah, no. What did you find out?
Well, so, oops, sorry, wrong way. I'm not to reveal that.
Oh no, the darkness.
Yeah. You gave me two bones that were very interesting. There was one that was from this area, but from long ago, very, very old bones. And the other was from a very different place. Not so old bones, but very strange, but very interesting. What would you like to know?
Everything.
The rich one.
Shall I tell you what I learned from the old bones?
Yes, that would be most welcome.
So
by old bones you mean the first ones, right? Yes. The first interesting one.
I think they were the ones that I started first. I don't know. I lose track.
Yes.
He starts rummaging through his pile and he says, "No, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, wait, this is it." And he gathers up the bone that looks like I think it was a shin bone or something of that sort. And he looks at it and sort of gazes at it, and his eyes turn glassy, and he starts speaking very sort of wistfully. And he says, this one long ago enjoyed the wilderness and taking others to show the nature and beauty that she loved so much. And long ago, others were very frightened and hungry and tired and sad, and they came to her looking for help. But through the pain and hunger and sadness of these people, this one, the one of the bones, her greatest pain was the pain of the land, a wound that was opened and festering and growing, coming from the north. So much terror there, so much death. And then Days and days passed, then weeks and weeks, then months. And the pain and the terror grew and got worse. Until one night, there was death at her doorstep. There was fighting and blood and bones. There were actually bones. They were very interesting too, but I digress. This one, she fought, and they were not warriors, this one and the others that had fled there, but they did the best they could. But they were losing and they were dying, and they thought all was lost. But then, it seems something changed. Someone else was also fighting. Someone was killing the things that were attacking in the dark. She heard the sounds of these fiends that were attacking, suddenly screaming in pain, and actually terror perhaps, but also mixed with anger. She went out to look and was hiding as best she could, and then sometimes fighting herself as she tried to get closer. And she saw there in a room fighting not one, but 4 heroes that were battling these fiends. And it was against all odds. There were so many of the fiends, but somehow these heroes, she thought them to be, were turning the tide. They fought mightily, and she joined them. They killed many of the fiends, and were able to force one behind a stone wall. And one of the heroes that was there sealed it somehow with something that shimmered and shone and then faded. The fiends that were attacking suddenly counterattacked, and more poured into the room. 2 of the heroes went down, and the fighting started to get more desperate. She saw one of the heroes desperately trying to tend to the wounds of the 2 that had fallen. And this was the last thing she saw, other than the blade that was piercing her through her center from behind as her eyes went dark. That's all the bones say. I don't understand. I don't know what the purpose was. I don't know who this was. I don't know why this was. I must know more. But that is all these bones say.
It's all happened right here.
Zerxel does not know where this was. Zerxel saw that it was in some kind of there were many stones, and it looked like a sturdy building of some sort.
Well, I think it's safe to say that Zerxel was talking about the fortress above, without him knowing that there's actually a fortress above.
Maybe it's time to free you, Xerxel. Would you like to come back with us upstairs?
Free? Zerxel is very free. Zerxel needs more bones to study and learn. There's so many questions.
Yes,
There was another bone that you gave Zerxel, also very interesting. Would you like to hear what it says?
Sure.
Definitely.
Just one question, Zerxel. Have you ever been upstairs?
Stairs? I think there are many stairs. I have been up and I have been down. Which stairs?
Stairs. Have you ever climbed a stair from here, like upwards?
Yes, there are stairs upwards.
Oh, good.
To the upwards. I know these.
Okay. Alright, well, we wish to hear about the other interesting bone.
The other bone's even more interesting, so interesting. That one, vain and greedy creature, very vain and greedy, but not terribly smart, not so ambitious. It came from darkness and fire, crowded with so many others like it, others even larger and more powerful and more hungry, more ambitious than that one. That one, it called itself Nurks, wanted, I don't know, its strange, simple life, a place of its own, it would think. But it was young, it did not know what to do. And then one day there was a great rush of activity, and the large ones commanded all to push, and there was an order to fight. Nurks did not understand, but he went with everyone because, well, he didn't want to be eaten and torn apart by the great ones. There was much excitement from the great ones. Never had Nurks seen so many, so powerful of his cousins in one place. They gathered at a place where they had to push and squeeze, and like being born again. There was a crevasse, and they had to somehow force their way through. It was so difficult and took so long, but then Nurks emerged into a vast landscape of open air, red and molten sky, mountains of great giant blocks of stone, as if carved from some enormous slab and set upon each other until they form mountains rising into a fiery sky. Nurks's cousins started shouting with each other and ran forward. Everyone, there were so many, a great horde they were. The larger great ones exclaimed, never before had they been so deep. Nurks did not understand what it meant, but he was in awe. Then the fighting started. An army of clad in black spiked armor and great swords met them, and some were riding giant, it looked like some creatures with fiery eyes, and they attacked Nurks's horde, and Nurks was very scared. Nurks ran, but the horde fought, and thousands and thousands were cut to pieces against this army. But there were so many of his cousins that they spread out and were able to escape the army and soon spread out into the land. And Nurks hid for a long time, is what the bones say, and avoided the fighting, but the fighting did not end. It went on and on and on for so long, and Nurks would see the pain of his cousins, but Nurks could enjoy some of the dead. Some were tasty, some were not so much, but Nurks could enjoy some. But it was very, very scary, and Nurks did not like it. But after a long, long time, Nurks does not know how long, suddenly he sensed something. There was something sweet in the air, like fresh fear of a young child cornered by a pack of wolves. It was lovely, just delicious. Nurks followed the scent, and again he found himself pushing through a tight crevasse. When Nurks emerged from that, it was as if the great masters had given him a bounty beyond imagination. So much delicious food for the taking. No more fighting, only feasting. Nurks ate and ate and ate, and then he rested and then ate some more. But then his larger cousins pushed forward and also started to crowd into this land, and Nurks was worried that he would be torn apart again. So he fled and explored, and eventually he came to a place that he felt safe, and he descended into darkness and made a home there where he could have others go out and forage for food for him, and he could enjoy his new domain. He was that way for quite some time, but then again he felt fear, visions, of a huge and terrible form, like this vision. I can almost see it. What he would see, it was had horns growing from its head and carried a very large sword and a large axe, and it commanded Nurks, he thought, to return to where he was before. Nurks did not like this. Nurks did not want to go, but he felt compelled. He must return. So Nurks hid. He hid and cowered until one day a group of 4 invaded his home and attacked his servants and tried to steal his food, and he did not know what to do, and he did not like it. And the last thing he remembers, Nurks was in pain and then darkness. That is what the bones say.
Interesting.
Subjugating. My jaw is open at the mention of all these adventures, because it's more than I have lived in my life so far.
Is it interesting, right? It's so interesting. Bring me more bones. There will be more.
Yes, but dear Cersei, I thought we also dropped down a 3rd type of bone for you
I
to
thought
study.
you carried that with you. You're talking about the York?
Yeah. But do I still have it on me?
I think you still have it with you. I could have been instructed. Let's say
by the way, I check my pockets. Oh yeah, here it is. How about this one? I just forgot, I'm sorry. But we actually brought you some bones.
That's another bone. Beautiful. I will examine this one. This is wonderful. You are good friends. Very, very good friends.
You're a good friend as well, sir. So you tell us a lot of interesting things there that we need to contemplate on.
I will look at this bone, and you go find me more bones and come back.
More bones, you say?
One can never have too many bones, no?
Yeah, yes.
There's about 256 or whatever it is.
Interesting. Right, you guys heard the Zerxil. We need to find more bones.
Zerxil knows where there's bones.
Oh, where?
It's above. There's a place above. A place where I think it's a place where somebody is a dwelling of a place. And there are bones there, I know. I could smell them, but I could not reach it.
Well, I mean, we come from above and we kind of...
Yes, you go there. You bring me those bones too. Then you come back and I will tell you about this bone you brought me.
Okay. Well, can you point us in the direction where you smelled these bones?
Yes, it is. And he points to the northwest. That way.
Okay. Well,
guys,
guys,
there's a way up where you will find.
Okay, so there's another way up to the northwest. Got it. Well, guys, what should we do?
I've got a good feeling for this. Let's see.
You do? Good. We need more information on what has happened here.
Have we found any evidence of these heroes or whatever that I wouldn't know about because I haven't been playing?
Oh, well, that you mean the Nurks' last memories of the 4 heroes? Yeah, that was basically us.
Oh.
Yeah. Because, I mean, yeah, because you weren't obviously there for that session, I think.
Okay.
But we actually, so the nymph girl was supposed to be the dinner for this Nurks guy.
All right, well done, guys.
So we did defeat Nurks, and that was his last memories of us bashing his skull in.
Marion might also be recalling that there was talk of the Guildmaster's story.
Yes.
Where there was memory of a great battle where there were 4 heroes. The last thing that she saw were 2 going down, and then she was.
Yeah, I thought I was assuming those were both the same 4 people, but maybe not.
Well, I mean, that story, I thought that, yeah, that was like a long time ago. So it was just like her and her companions.
Okay.
So that's not us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just her.
So, theoretically, they also died here?
Yeah, so the guildmaster, whose ghost we've had a conversation with, she died defending the fortress, like upstairs, just one floor above. We haven't found those 2 other. I mean, unless one of the guys turned into that, I don't even know what, that we fought outside the hidden wall, because there was something that was staring at the hidden door, which the orc fiend was like enclosed in or behind. I wonder if that might have been one of her. Huh. We should have probably brought those bones as well, now that I think about it. Huh. Well,
but I don't know, heroes and great battles. Doesn't that kind of hint towards some great treasure?
Yes. Probably. I mean, we have found quite some treasures up until now, that's for sure.
Okay.
Maybe there's more, Eleanor. So, yeah.
She's looking surprisingly hopeful, considering her dark nature.
Yep. Shall we head towards more bones then? Northwest?
Let's figure out. Yes, more bones.
Alright, more bones it is.
Zirzel, you want to come with us?
Zirzel is very busily now examining, and it looks deep in thought in this new bone that you brought. It looks like it's like a prized possession. It's muttering to itself.
I'd like to examine a bit as I go by him what type of creature it is. If if I'm able to identify to what group of creature I could relate it.
Okay. So you you're comparing it to sort of other creatures that you have seen before?
Yes, nature
Okay,
check.
try nature. Wow. Okay. So a few things. I mean, you can definitely see that it's got bat-like kind of features to it, but it's got a very large head. If I show you an image of what it looks like, you can sort of see it a little bit from the token, but not slow.
Also, when he was talking, I had time, I suppose, to have a look at him.
So it looks like nothing you have ever seen before. It looks like something out of a nightmare.
Okay.
And it's very odd here. But you're quite certain you've never seen anything like this before, where you come from.
While Alvin is doing that, I might wanna ritually cast Detect Poison and Disease around Zirzel.
Ah, okay.
It's like takes 10 minutes. Just basically sit down as Alvin is eyeing him.
Okay.
Just wonder if he has something on him.
You guys encounter some poison or something?
Or maybe some disease he might have. Yeah, we had like I'm just trying to figure out if he's like kind of related to the demons we've encountered before, like the goat-headed demon.
Right. Yep.
If he's carrying any diseases, I don't know. Because I was poisoned and got a disease from said goat-headed demon, and I want to see if those two diseases match, then that's interesting. Because
I'm turning to Eleanor and just whispering. Fervus is developing OCD. Don't mind.
I don't even hear you. I'm just meditating.
Okay. So it's just a ritual spell, right? So
Yeah.
no roll or anything, and it's detect poison and disease.
And disease, yeah.
And it's automatic success. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You do not detect anything of that sort coming from Xerxes.
All right. Well, now I trust him a little bit more. Okay, cool. All right, guys. It's
Do
time.
identify, Richard? Do identify this creature as something deceitful and hostile from my natural observation?
Well, as far as nature goes, I guess you would have a fairly uneasy feeling about it. I mean, just because of the types of creatures that are most like this kind of creature are, carnivores. But you're also, a man of nature, and so you don't necessarily fault beasts for following their own nature.
Absolutely.
Right? There's a circle of life. Yes. So it doesn't disturb you that much from that perspective from nature.
Okay, so I'm comfortable.
As much as you can be, this very, very weird thing that you've never seen before. So you don't fully know what to make of it.
Okay. Okay, I keep this to myself because there is no reason for alarm, I guess.
Okay.
So what is the old man doing now? I'm turning to Molly.
I'm waiting for you, actually.
Oh, okay. Let's move on.
Yep.
So you're gonna head to the northwest?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just so that I pick up the scent, I would like to turn into a wolf again. Sorry.
Okay.
And has it been an hour since we climbed down here?
Question. I mean, yeah, because I think it has been. You would have been talking to Xerxes for quite some time.
Okay, so this spell is also gone.
Oh, I forgot about the poison spell, right?
Yep, that's gone.
We are shown to another exit.
So as you're heading up in this direction, the chamber curves around this pool that you've been going around, and there's another bridge.
Okay. Yeah, just for the record, I'm in my wolf form right now. Just gonna roll some HP for him. Alright. Okay. Let's go.
Hey, Wolf, you want to lead?
Yep. So I try to pick up the scent and whatever he described as, I mean, I guess we brought him like 3 interesting bones. If I have an idea what he found interesting, I'll try to, I don't know, smell some of the bones he has that he thought were interesting, and then try to pick up a scent that smells like an interesting bone.
Okay.
That makes sense.
There's lots of smells down here.
Yep.
Okay. In the meantime, you do see this bridge in front of you, and that seems to be, unless you wanted, you could also probably skirt around the side here, if you wanted to walk and sort of explore down where this corridor, this chute passes to.
Oh, you mean here?
Yeah. So
oh, sure. I mean, while we're here, sure, why not take a peek?
Oh, that way. Okay.
Wait, I mean, oh, sorry. So
I was
sorry.
talking about I thought you were heading to the northwest. So.
Maybe Richard was mentioning this. Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So there's two ways you could go. You could go across the bridge, or you could go sort of the west, and you see that this opens up into moves down that way.
All right. The wolf turns around and looks at you expectantly.
Doggy, go for it.
Later, Mr. Bone Man.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll try to figure out which way is better for the smell. Can I roll a
rolls whatever it is?
Yay. With advantage, right? Because hearing and smell. Yep. Hearing and smell, both of them. Okay, so advantage, boom.
Come on, you can do it, Doggy.
Ah, yes. 21 is not bad.
Yeah. Okay. So you're doing smell and hearing?
Yeah, smell and hearing. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So to the west, you hear some sort of like you could best describe it as sort of a skittering noise. To the east, you hear more splashing, and to the north is quiet. You don't smell anything in terms of like the bones that you would smell around.
Okay. But I heard skittering from around here.
Somewhere in the down that way.
Okay, well, curious wolf is curious. I'm gonna sniffing the ground, head towards that way.
Okay. Give me Okay, let me reveal it for you. All right, so it's a this water sluice sort of continues down to the south in this direction.
Okay.
Are you all going down that?
Yes, of course. Doggy.
Does it mean we have to swim?
No, you can sort of balance along the edge of that.
Okay.
The edge, sort of more or less smooth file.
Huh. And this is like a drop here, right?
Nope. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
So it opens up into another area.
Okay.
And give me a, well, actually, I don't even need that. Give me a second.
Okay.
Here. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to do this, but it's totally fine. Okay. Okay, what you see as you come around this corner, actually, hold on.
Okay, so I'm kind of here.
Well, actually, yeah. Yeah. Wait, 1 second. Apologies, guys. I'm usually better prepared than this. Okay. Here we go. Are 4 toads.
Giant?
They're actually aren't giant. I just didn't have a token that fit that very well. They're actually quite small.
Okay. Any reason why we detect them in particular?
Because they're standing in the or squatting in the path that you're seeing.
Oh, okay.
So here there.
Okay.
There's there.
The wolf is approaching curiously, partly thinking that it's food. Tries to get close and smell one of them.
All right. Okay. And as you're doing that, it turns to you. And with a giant ribbit. Gosh, guys, I'm gonna start. They disappear.
Oh.
And in their place, it's a roll 20 thing. I'm trying to get faster at this. All right, these appear.
What?
And they're all laughing hysterically at you. And roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh. I just like, oh, well, okay.
Deception. You will pay for these creatures.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Initiative. Where's my initiative? Let's go for it. Oh. Aren't you supposed to roll just once for the
Either way,
creatures return?
if there's a lot of them, I probably would just roll once, but that way they all attack at the same time. It could be
Okay.
harsh.
So which die roll do you take?
So I need a roll still from Molly and from Eleanor.
Yeah.
Oh,
You roll.
oh, there we go. Okay, got it.
Here we go.
Okay. All right. So Hervis, you're up first, except that this guy surprised you. So he's
Oh,
actually,
yeah, well, I am surprised, definitely. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Unless, well, actually, don't want to burst your bubble, but the alert feed,
Oh yeah.
yeah, says you can't be surprised.
Can't be surprised. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's cool. You're up. So you see this thing, it suddenly transforms into this little bug-looking guy who's laughing at you and looks lost.
Ah. Would I know what these are? Well, as a player, I can guess, but would Fervus figure out what these things are?
No, I guess really not, because remember where you come from. There's nothing
Yeah.
like this at all.
So, but as much as well, as Fervus knows, these are not animals or beasts.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Well, I don't like him laughing at me, so I'm just gonna step close and pounce on the first one. Okay. Pounce on the first one. So that's gonna be a bite. Yeah. Oops. Okay, so that's a crit.
Wow. Okay.
Oopsies. So that's 2d4 plus 16.
16 damage?
Yeah, 16 points of just biting into it.
Yeah. You shred it. You
Oh.
tear it apart.
Well, then he doesn't need to make me a strength saving throw.
It's like you know, a dog thrashing a rat. These are tiny things, by the way. They're very small.
Oh, okay.
So it's gone.
Cool. Alright, if that's gone, I'm gonna just throw it into the water.
Okay.
Step close to the next one. Somehow, if I can do the alt. Yep, there we go. And bonus action, I would like to just, if it's tiny, I would just like to step on it with my right paw.
Okay.
So let's see if that's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And that's only 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And it sort of squeals underneath your paw.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. Okay. And it is its turn next, the one underneath your paw. And it it just tries to claw at you.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit. Ooh, wow. Okay.
Oh, you don't have your poison.
No, I don't have it anymore. So that is 10.
Yeah, 10 damage.
10 damage, ouch. And DC 10 con save. Oh, wait, or take the poison damage, become poisoned. Okay. Okay, so I might actually avoid the poison.
Yeah.
If I pass this. Oh boy. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I do avoid the 3 points of poison damage and the poisoned thing. Okay, cool. Got it.
Okay, that is all it does. Elvin, your turn.
We don't have the exact scale, Richard. So how far away are these things from me?
Yeah, and just for simplicity's sake, I guess it's probably 10 feet per square.
Okay, so that would be roughly 50 feet.
It seems kind of far.
I'm going to aim and shoot my rainbow, my longbow.
My rainbow.
Your rainbow.
My rainbow.
I mean, with the longbow, you don't even have to.
It's a parade.
You guys can, you know, I mean, since you all guys were traveling together and this sort of was happening narratively, if you want to reposition yourselves closer, I'll allow that.
I see.
I think you were traveling as a group.
So, okay.
Because the scale of the thing is not very well designed.
Yeah, but with the longbow, the range is like.
Yeah, no, I'm not so worried about the longbow range. You can stay where you are if you want, Elvin. It's just the others too might not want to be 100 feet away from you.
Actually, my first instinct move would be to get closer in the thick of the combat. So
okay, so we'll say that that move is let's say 15 feet of your movement.
Yeah, so that would be here if it's 50 feet.
No. I'm saying you can go to there where you want it to be.
Yeah.
But we'll say you started somewhere up here and then you use 15.
I see.
So you still have about half your movement left after that. And the others can move yourselves closer.
I will do a short sword attack on this thing.
Okay. All right.
Wow, it's double ones. Wow.
And I have a bonus one.
Yep.
So one right hand, one left hand.
Oh,
that hits. and which one are you swinging at?
It's a short sword. Which one? The one that was hurt.
Okay, the one underneath the paw. So the first swing, you almost took off Fergus's dog paw, and the second swing neatly clips the thing into two pieces.
Okay.
And you're just gone.
And I think I have a few feet left of movement, something like maybe 15 feet or 20. I have 35 in total.
Yeah, so you use 15 of whatever your movement is, and each square is 10 feet.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll definitely go for the next one.
Okay.
Don't worry, doggy. We are here for you.
Position yourself to defend the dog. Very good.
Yes, I like animals. I'm an animal lover. Nobody attacks my dog.
Eleanor, you're up. And again, you can move yourself closer. This scale is the problem
Okay.
of the map, not your fault.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
That's odd that they chose to make it such a large scale.
Yeah.
All right. So how many are we seeing up there?
So we'll say, assuming you weren't intentionally hanging back that far,
No.
you're up here, just sort of same
Her
default
position is behind Elvin, apparently. That was the only instruction I received, and I tend to follow. I intend to follow it.
Fair enough. So yeah, you're about there, and then from there it's 10 foot per square.
Okay. Honestly, that's still a little bit far to get in any kind of reasonable position. So if I shoot at this one, am I at? Does it have cover for my companions? I guess
it might have cover there. This other one probably would not. Probably get a clear
but
shot.
Would I have advantage on this one because of?
Oh, for your sneak attack, you mean?
Yeah.
It's not advantage, but you would get your sneak attack. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'll do that. So it's under some cover, but if it hits, I'll have more damage.
Plus 2 to its armor class, but you get your sneak attack bonus.
Right. I'll go with that.
Okay.
Pew.
Whoa. No problem.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So what is the?
Okay. Gosh, I'm just like on point. I should have been an archer. I'm so sorry.
Roll your sneak attack just for fun, because why not?
Right.
It's another 2d6, right?
How much you kill it?
46 because it's doubled.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, this thing explodes.
It's funny how the 2d6 did almost as much as the 46, but whatever.
Yep.
That's the way it goes.
Absolutely explodes.
All right. I think Eleanor finds this very pleasing. Pink, pink, pink.
All right.
She'll do a little bow over in the dark where she is.
Yeah. All right. And actually, this one doesn't have turn yet, so it's actually Molly's turn.
Okay. Well, I want to move my spirit here. Here. And use the seed here from the spirit. That hits, I guess. And
we are on fire today.
Yes. All right.
And that. Oh, okay.
You know what were you gonna say? Something else?
No, I was going to do my own action, but if you have to describe something.
Yeah. So it looks it's blown and it's smashed against the rock here, and it looks barely alive. It looks like it's not even conscious. It's sort of like there, just sort of quivering and moaning.
Okay, I move here, and I'm sorry for this creature, but I try to finish it.
Okay.
Force bolt, but probably missed.
And it just goes right past it. Yep. It 1 damage. That probably would have done it. That would have done it. So the force bolt splashes in the water behind. Okay. And there's this thing's turn, and it squeals in pain. It says, I can't take it. I'm sorry. And it tries to crawl away, but it can barely It can barely crawl. It's like barely.
Crap, they're sentient. Now I feel bad.
Huh.
Can we shoot it as it goes away?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's trying to crawl. It's crawling very slowly, like with a blood trail behind it, and like part of its guts hanging behind.
Let's track this thing.
Actually, first is gonna jump after it and just try to grapple it. I don't know.
Grab it in your little jaws.
Yeah, grab it in the jaws and then.
Like a golden retriever.
Yeah, and then bring it back to Alvin because it seemed to have spoken common, correct?
It did.
Wow. Okay.
I did not expect that.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel really bad right now. I'm sorry. So sorry about your friends. Oh my gosh.
So
They
I'll
were
try to do that.
We just wanted to play.
I'll try to golden retriever it and bring it back to the others in my jaw.
Okay.
Does it say anything?
It says, "I just let me go. My name is Algon the Giant One. I live here. This is my home."
Bring us to your king.
Oh, you killed him.
Did we?
Oh God.
How many more of you are here?
Oh, there's no more. You killed everybody.
You lie. Intimidation. I intimidate. I suppose I should have advantage at this point, right?
It starts sobbing a little bit.
Yeah, so intimidation.
It's shaking and bleeding.
Can I benefit from, how do you call it, advantage?
What do you want to do? You want to do intimidation?
Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll for that. Sure, I'll give you advantage on it. It's barely alive.
You'd better say the truth, little creature.
It starts around. I'm telling you the truth. It's just me. We were just going to do. Well, I guess we were gonna maybe kill you, but sorry.
Okay, we can spare your life, but you will have to serve us from now on.
Yeah, yes, just don't hurt me anymore. You killed everybody. You killed Fritz.
Okay, your family is us now. Forget about them.
Okay.
I tried to take my strongest voice and my darkest look at it to make sure that now we are in charge of it.
And it just sort of it averts its eyes from you.
What is it exactly?
What is it?
Yeah. What is it?
It looks like a little kind of like insect creature, as far as you can tell.
It died?
No, it's still there.
Oh, okay, good.
All right, I'll let him go from my jaw. I just place him on the ground.
I pat the dog. Good doggy, good job. Okay, so I turn to whoever is the most clever in the group and say, okay, what do we do now?
Oh, he's talking to himself, basically.
Yeah.
No. Well, you guys
gonna
are
go
not clever.
past him and then just sniff the ground a bit more. Just passes you.
Okay.
Guys, we have this creature that is indebted to us. Okay, I put it on my shoulder and I said to it, keep quiet now.
Maybe we should let it buy its freedom. And its treasure.
Too late. It's my pet now.
Jesus, you did a dog and a bug thing?
Yeah.
I like animals.
You're a Pokemon master.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's my Pokemon. I collected it.
I think she kind of looks at horror at the wolf that she knows is actually the druid and this intelligent creature that he just called her pet. She travels with a monster.
I'm a ranger.
Rangers are slavers.
Yes.
I think, guys, we are. It's now 11 o'clock. I think we're gonna have to leave it there, and you can interrogate the poor little thing that you slaughtered it and its friends next time.
It started the fight, to be completely fair. I mean, we did walk into its home, but we didn't like try to kill it right off the bat. It started that. I'm just trying to make myself feel better because I feel so bad right now.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
I have to say.
Thank you, Richard.
Yeah.
Thank you, and thanks for jumping in, Marianne.
Yeah, thank you for letting me jump in.
That was awesome. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
It's
Short little session. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you, boy.